Welcome to the Fit Mama podcast, where it's all about gaining your health back as a busy woman and mom, and doing it without sacrificing time with your family or business. Here is your host, mompreneur and Fit Mama health coach, Angela Campbell.
Good morning. Happy Monday. I am excited for today's Fit Mama training here inside the group to talk about where in the world do I even start. Today's topic on this episode is where do you start? Okay, so if you're hopping on live, as soon as you do, definitely say hi and let me know that you're here. And if this is you, if you're struggling right now with like, where do I even start? Like, there's so many things out there in the world. It's confusing. It's overwhelming. I'm tired. My time is limited. All the things can that I hear often from a lot of y'all in here, or just when I have conversations with women on a daily basis. A lot of times the biggest thing is, I don't even know where to start, Angela. There's so many things out there in today's world that has made it so overwhelming and so confusing. And so, hey, Christina, what is up, girl? So just know that you're not alone. This is a common struggle, and that's what I'm going to talk about today. And I want to give a shout out first. I got to start with a shout out because Mondays are progress checks for a lot of the women we coach. Hey, Melissa, good morning. And just literally got through talking with Alexis Lang. I got to give you a major shout out. We just totaled her numbers, and she's down 11.25 inches in 4 weeks. 4 pounds and 11.25 inches. You guys, I want to really stress the inches because that's what we do. We're helping lose body fat, belly fat, all the things, and change your entire body, not just what that dumb scale says. But here's the thing. If you're struggling right now where to start, put start in the comments. Just let me know. And if you are happening to catch this later on our podcast, because this episode will be loaded to our podcast, join us in the group. You can go to acfitmama.com/Facebook and hop in here. But so many of us on our weight loss journeys, we want to lose weight, right? And if this is you, put weight loss in the comments. And a lot of times we don't know where to start. And the formula that we use in our programs, for sure, that are helping women not just get results, but keep them. Okay, the biggest thing that I love in everything that I ever put out there in the world or in this group is going to be about helping you lose the weight, sure, but I want to help you keep the weight off. I am not drop a whole bunch of weight really fast, because then the biggest problem in today's world is that thing right there, losing weight too fast, and then you hate the life that you're having to live in order to get there, and then guess what happens? That weight sneaks right back on. And then you're in this yo-yo cycle of losing and gaining and losing and gaining and losing and gaining the same weight over and over and over. And that's what's led a lot of women to where they are right now. They've got belly fat that won't go away. We're tired. We're exhausted. We have zero motivation to even start something because we don't want to go down that same road of losing and gaining and losing and gaining and losing and gaining. Like, that gets old after a while, right? And so if this is you, put yo-yo in the comments. Like, it's definitely so common, and I blame it on today's world and society of instant gratification. Hurry up and drop a bunch of weight now. Let's lose it all now, because there's so many things out there that promise that, you guys. And some of you guys, maybe that's where you want to go. There's so many things out there that can help you do that. I'm not one of them, though. I will be so transparent. It's not how I coach. Because I want to help you really change your life. So here's the thing. I want to talk about the formula that I know we use with the women that we coach, and the one that you could easily, like, if you're in a place right now where I don't even know where to start, I don't have time. One of the very first things, we use a formula that actually has five pieces. I always like to, hey Sherry, how are you? I like to explain the formula that we use and the method to my madness, the way I love to help you guys actually get results. It's a puzzle. And to me, there's 5 pieces of the puzzle. And you have to focus on all of them. But the problem that so many people are doing, they're trying to focus on all of them, or they're maybe picking just 1 or 2, and they're going all in way too fast, too hard. And then we quit. But here's the pieces to the puzzle. Hey, Sheila, what is up? Mindset is part of it. So if you're watching right now, put mindset in the comments, because to me, this is the number 1 most important one. And it's the number 1 piece that people are missing. mindset. Type mindset in the comments. It's one of the pieces of the formula. The second piece of the formula is obviously nutrition. We have to focus on our nutrition if you truly want change in your body and if you truly want change in how you feel. I did a video a while back talking about your food. Your food is your instructions that you are giving your body every single day how to feel. So if you're feeling like crap, you're not feeling good, nutrition has to be a part of your change. Okay, but I approach it slightly different. So nutrition, put nutrition in the comments, right? That's a big piece of it. Fitness is obviously a part of it too. You guys, hello, we got to move our bodies, right? But there's different ways to do it. And this is one of the pieces that I see a lot of people saying, I don't have time. There's things that you can do with little time to do it, I promise. So fitness is third piece of the puzzle. Fourth piece of the puzzle is accountability. There is some serious power in accountability, you guys. So again, put accountability in the comments. If you're watching and you're listening and you're following along, accountability to me is the glue to make all of these other things work. Having someone to either coach you, or if maybe you're not in that place yet, you can't coach, there's having power and accountability. This group is accountability. I can't stress enough how much I would love to love on you guys in this journey, in this group, just sharing your journey. Sharing, hey, I worked out today. Hello. This is a safe zone. This is a safe place where you can share your struggles, your wins. Just post that you did it. And we will love on you in here. There's almost 5,000 women in this group. And there's 5,000 of these women that are in this group. They're all on a similar journey. They want to be a healthier version of themselves. That's why they join the group. And so you've got so many women. It's an army of women in here that will love on you as well as myself. I would love for you to, everybody in this group, to post in here and tag me every day. I will make time to come in here and love on you. Just know that. So accountability is the glue. And the fifth piece is different for everybody. Everybody has different beliefs, but I know a lot of women have expressed in this group and all the women in my programs that we run, like faith is an important piece to them. And so it's an important piece to me too. So the fifth piece of our puzzle is faith. And if that's something that's important to you, put faith in the comments. It's definitely what's truly helped me in my entire life change my mindset. But the mindset piece of the puzzle, I want to talk about that first, because I'm going to go into a little bit more detail on the mindset, on the nutrition, on the fitness, and the accountability. And faith is, to me, whatever you believe in. It's just having trust in the process of that it's going to work as long as you do and as long as you keep going. So mindset shift has to be first. If you're someone right now that doesn't know where to start and it's like, I'm full of, I don't know that I can do this. I'm full of doubt. I'm full of fear. I'm full of, sometimes if we keep saying that we don't have time, then that becomes an excuse and something that is going to trigger our mind to believe that you don't have time. So a mindset shift to me is first, you gotta think, how bad do I really want this? And I want you to think deeper. So mindset shift to me, it takes a couple things. You got to know what your goal is. You got to have some clarity. Like, what exactly do you want to achieve? And if you're comfortable and you're watching, like, put that down below. Like, what is it do you want to achieve? I want to lose 10 pounds. Or I want to be a healthier version of me. So I am actually around and living whenever I have grandkids, right? You want to be here for the long haul. Some women, their goal and their why they want to do this is, I want to fight genetics. Like, everybody in my family is unhealthy, but they live unhealthy lifestyles. So I want to change that. I want to reverse that. And I want to be a healthy person. No matter what my genes are, I want to fight it. You know, that's a big thing. That's a big reason. That's a big why. Sometimes I just want to be able to keep up with my kids. My kids are crazy busy. My kids are crazy active, but I'm always have to tell them, no, mommy's tired, or no, mommy needs a break. So sometimes that's a goal. I just want to be able to keep up with my kids. Whatever it is, though, you got to think about what it is. You have to have clarity. And then you have to think, how bad do I really want to make that happen? And that's the mindset shift that I really encourage you guys. You got to think about it, journal about it, share it with somebody out loud, send it to me in a message or post it. I'm going to challenge you right now, if you're in this group, after this video, come in here and make a post and tag me in it and say, Angela, this is what I want to accomplish. This is why it's so important to me, and this is how bad I want it. Because that starts the whole journey. You can't just wing it, right? Like, you can't just wake up and be like, yeah, I think I want to get healthy. Because I talk to a lot of women every single day. They want it bad. They're not there yet on the mental side because they're not doing any work up here. You got to work on this piece every day. Yes, Whitney, I love it. Thank you, Sherry, for sharing yours. Healthy, balanced, clear. Yes, 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 yes. And I challenge you to go deeper than, hey, I want to lose whatever your pounds are. Because so many of us, we do have those goals. You have to have those goals. I'm a big believer in you got to know what your number is. But there's more to it. And like Whitney, I love it. I want to feel good physically and mentally. I love that you put mentally in there too, because again, the first piece of the puzzle, you have to have a mindset shift. I know the women we work with, a lot of times we're working on your mindset habits. What are you doing for your mind every day? And if you're not doing anything, let's find something and let's hold you accountable. We do mindset workshops every single week that many hop on with us live or just watch the replays and go through it, because the mind is powerful. This is something you have to work on daily. It's daily, because why? You have to be ready for the process. I know the way we coach, it's very mental. And it has to be mental. Why? Because the way we coach, sometimes your progress is a little slower than you want. Sometimes we promote like 1 to 2 pounds a week is a very healthy average to lose weight. Because a lot of our women, their inches and their pictures are showing even more. And that's what's most important. But it's a mindset shift. So understand that and be okay with that, because it is a process. It is a process. And if you're not mentally in the place to go through an actual process, not just a fast result that you're chasing, then it's going to be a little harder. So you have to be ready for the slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race, you guys. Slow and steady wins the race. Think sprint, think marathon runner. The sprinters, if you just sprint out of the gate, you can't go at that pace for very long. And that's how I love to help you understand the moderation versus restriction, the quick weight loss versus a little bit longer of a process, but it's the long-term process that matters. You think about a sprinter or a marathon runner. You may not like to run, but it's a great just way to look at it. The sprinter may be able to go a full lap around the track at a fast speed, right? But if you truly want to be in the marathon, if you want to be able to actually go the full distance in a marathon race, then you have to start slow and steady, and then you will be able to continue and actually finish. You have to be able to go across the finish line and then actually, hey, woohoo, maybe I can do that again. That's where lifestyle comes in versus quick fix, right? So start with your mindset every day. So going back to how in the world do I even start this process? If you're not doing anything yet and you are someone that comments, like when we ask, hey, what's your biggest struggle? Man, I just don't have time. I don't have time. I don't know where to start. I don't know. This is my biggest thing. If you haven't done anything yet, start with your mindset. You have to figure something into your routine on a regular basis that you are doing 5 to 10 minutes every day. That can be waking up 5 or 10 minutes earlier than everybody else in the house. Hey, Desiree, and feeding your mind with something positive. This can be prayer time for you. Maybe it's quiet time for you. Maybe it's meditation. Maybe it is a podcast. Maybe it's a motivational video. I have a ton on YouTube that I'm subscribed to that I get notifications every day. Stephen Furtick is one of my most favorites that I listen to every morning because it's faith/motivation/ some serious energy. If you've never listened to him, you can find him on YouTube. To me, that's the best place for his videos. But again, maybe that's journaling, getting up in the morning and spending 5 minutes. Guys, you can find 5 minutes, I promise. And sometimes if we have small kids, you may have to lock yourself in the bathroom to do it, whatever it takes. Lock yourself in the bathroom, you have to do it. Hey, Shauna, but what am I supposed to do for my mindset? Right here, find something 5 to 10 minutes that you do every day. And if you're not doing anything right now, I just listed a bunch. Meditate, okay? Echo Summerhill has some amazing guided meditations. If you go inside this group, in the guides, there's a mindset guide that I have a ton of videos there. You just go find one, listen to it. Find something that sets your soul on fire and listen to it. Or if you're a reader and you like to read, read. I'm not a reader. I'm always love to be honest. I have to have either Audible or YouTube video or a podcast in my ear, and I typically listen to it when I'm working out. Journaling. Yes, Desiree. She loves journaling. It's powerful and doesn't require a ton of time. And that can be 5 or 10 minutes in your morning. Gratitude journaling. Guys, I've heard it so many times lately on a lot of the videos I've listened to. One of your biggest blessing blockers is lack of gratitude. So literally that can be gratitude journaling in the morning, getting you a pen and paper, a spiral, whatever works for you. You don't have to have some fancy, expensive journal, just a pen and paper, and write down 3 to 5 things every morning that you're grateful for. Okay. And it can change your mindset. So powerful. And the last thing that I'll say about mindset, and I'm going to move on. This is my favorite topic. If you can't tell, I love mindset. It's such a powerful thing. The last thing I'll say is get rid of some clutter. When it comes to mindset, get rid of clutter. Okay. Put clutter in the comments if you're listening. And what do I mean by that? Okay. If you're someone who is constantly tempted by these quick fixes, by seeing these people post their fast results. Oh, I lost all this weight in like 30 days. Or it's just all the constant promise. You guys, it's everywhere. During the holidays, I was getting text messages almost daily promising me to go from a 2X to a size medium in 30 days. I was like, what? These are text messages. I'm like, you get them in your text. You get them in your Instagram, you get them in your Facebook, you get them in all the things. You get them on the news nowadays. I mean, you get them everywhere. So the biggest thing, get rid of the clutter. If you're in Facebook, if you're in a ton of Facebook groups that are quick fix this, quick fix that, all the crazy diets, you're seeing all the fast changes in other people's bodies because they're chasing the quick fix, but they're not going to be able to keep them long term. You guys, that's the thing that I really want to help you shift your mindset to. If those things tempt you and constantly cause you to doubt the process you're going through right now will work for you, then my biggest thing that you can do for yourself is remove yourself from those places. Remove yourself from those groups or containers, as Echo teaches on, that you've got to remove yourself from those things so you don't see them every day. The best tool on Facebook that I have ever found, and Instagram, okay, the best tool that I use often is the unfollow button. You guys, unfollow. If people keep coming across in your news feed or ads or all the things, as soon as you see it the next time, I challenge you to click the unfollow button. Unfollow or unfriend if it's a friend and you're not going to hurt feelings or whatever, or don't be scared of hurting feelings. But if it's not doing you a service in your mind, because it's constantly calling you, gosh, I can't even stop. I can't even talk. If it's constantly causing you to doubt yourself, to doubt the process you're in, it's very important for you to start unfollowing and get out of those groups, because you can start your day with gratitude and you can start your day working on yourself and have all this positivity in your mind. But it takes a split second for you to see something like that you're going to now start doubting myself. Maybe I should go over there and do that instead, because those people are getting faster results. No, if you truly want the lifestyle, get rid of those things out of your newsfeed. You got to get them out of your mind, because you can be positive. Bam, see something, you're going to start comparing yourself now, and there goes your mindset that you just worked so hard to get for that day. It's gone. Okay, and that's another reason why it's so important that you have to start in your mindset and you got to work on it every single day. Okay, I'm going to move on because I spent a lot more time on mindset than I intended to. But as you can see, if you're not doing anything right now, the mindset to me would be the very first place for you to start. Before nutrition, before fitness, any of the things. So I challenge you again, use this group for accountability. A lot of the women do. Post your food in here. Post whatever motivation you did that day. Post your affirmations in here that day. Post your gratitude in here that day. Whatever works for you. If you don't have any sort of accountability and you're not doing it right now on your own, post it in here every day. Promise. It's powerful. A lot of the women are doing it. A lot of the women that we are having going through our programs, we ask them to do that. Why? Because there's power behind sharing it out loud, not just keeping it to yourself. Okay, so it's a big form of accountability. So mindset, one. Second piece of the puzzle, nutrition. Like I said, nutrition, go with moderation. Okay, the biggest thing if you missed last Monday's video, go back and watch last Monday's video. You can go into this group and go to the guides at the top, and you're going to see all the podcasts or the weekly trainings all in one place, so that they're so much easier for you to find. But last week I did a whole video talking about restriction and moderation. Yeah. So nutrition, when it comes to nutrition, moderation is going to be key. And what do I mean by that? I want you to live life while you're getting healthy. You should not be stuck in a corner eating out of a Tupperware while your family is eating a meal that you spent love and time and effort cooking because it's not on your meal plan, or it doesn't follow the rules that you're trying to follow. Ditch the rules, all the rules. Now there's some things that you can follow, more like pledges, more like recommendations. Get rid of the rules, guys. Rules, I don't know about you, but all the crazy rules, like I want to just not follow the rules. I'm a rebel. I know, Desiree, I'm the same. So moderation. Okay, so here's some couple things. If you're lost with the nutrition right now, the biggest thing I see so many people doing wrong is they're cutting everything out right at once. They are like, all of a sudden, bam, I go from eating crap to, man, I'm not eating another carb. In your mind, you think ever, but that you can't stick to that long term. You can't cut everything all at one time. So when it comes to nutrition, a lot of people, they're like, I'm lost. I don't know what to do here. We literally start with a couple pledges. Like, make a few pledges to yourself, meaning I'm going to cut out my sugary drinks. I'm going to stop Cokes. That one little thing can change your life. I've seen it. If you're someone who's a Coke drinker, especially multiple each day, just cut that one thing out. That's all you got to do that week. Don't change your food yet. But if you're a sugary Coke drinker, just start there and cut that out. And don't make all the changes in your food yet. Just cut the one thing out, sugary drinks. Or maybe it's fried foods. You eat a lot of fried foods, then I want to help you just make a pledge to cut out fried foods. That is the only change you're going to do to start with. Or maybe it's eating out. Maybe you're someone who's eating out a lot. That's really bad for you. Even the healthy stuff on the menu, like you can go get a salad that's going to be over 1,000 calories, you guys. Especially if all the stuff that's put on it, you got your dressing and you're putting all the things. Your salad can be over 1,000 calories. So if eating out is something that you do a lot of, then I want you to pledge right now, post in this group when I'm done with this video. I pledge to what? I pledge to get rid of Cokes. I pledge to stop eating out. Or instead of like stop eating out, maybe limit my eating out. I pledge to limit eating out to once a week. There's a pledge. If you're right now someone who eats out too much, out of convenience or whatever, maybe it's just habit. I'm telling you right now what to do. Pledge right now to do it once a week. That alone is going to change as long as you're eating out at home. I mean, not eating out at home, eating at home or meal prepping some food, okay, to take with you wherever you're going. And the other thing I would say is just drink water, you guys. I know a lot of women, we coach, we walk through, we recommend some pledges. We recommend some pledges and we set a water goal. Let's just start there, you guys. Drink some water. If you're someone who does not drink water right now, put water in the comments. I highly suggest drinking at least half of your body weight in ounces. Some go all the way up to a gallon a day. Depends on the person. Okay, but if you don't know where to start right now, here's my 2. Make a pledge and drink some water. Okay, make that post in this group as soon as I'm done. And that's a great place to start. You can't eliminate everything at one time. That's going to cause restriction. That's going to cause you to be miserable. That's going to cause your body to crave like crazy. And then you're going to be hangry. And then you're going to be just feeling miserable and not like the journey. And the weekend, you're going to quit. I see it every day, you guys. So that's what I would say in nutrition. Moderation. Eliminate one thing at a time. Okay, one thing at a time. And then gain consistency with it, and then take away something else, and then take away something else, or add in, take away, add in, take away, add in. Okay, that's my biggest recommendation when it comes to nutrition. Fitness is a part of it, right? So if you're doing anything right now for fitness, drop in the comments what it is. Some of you guys that are on today are working out with us. We're giving you the workouts. We give you what to do. We tell you what to do, when to do, and how to do it. You just do it and check it off, which I love. And then we are so grateful for you guys for just letting us do that for you, trusting us to be your guide. But my biggest thing, if you're not doing any workouts right now, this is the biggest thing that I see most people say, I don't have time, man. Angela, I just don't have time. I don't have time. I have this, that, and the other. I will tell you, every single woman that we work with are crazy busy, but they are making time to get it in. And sometimes that's 10 minutes. You guys, I'm stuck on 10 minutes because I'm a big believer. If you don't have time, you're telling yourself over and over, I don't have time. First, you have to stop saying, I don't have time. Because the more you say, I don't have time, the more you're going to believe you don't have time. So first, shift your mindset saying, I have time. I have 10 minutes. Say, you know what? I have 10 minutes. I can find 10 minutes. And so maybe that's waking up in the morning 10 minutes earlier to go for a walk, to maybe go to hop on your bike, your elliptical, your treadmill. Maybe you have something at home you can do. Guys, I have some people that are utilizing the stairs in their house. Their first thing that they do in the mornings is walk up and down the stairs for 10 minutes. And that is their cardio to start their day. And if you don't have stairs, maybe it's pacing your house. You don't have to have equipment to get it done, I promise. If you're not doing anything right now and you have small kids that are latching onto you all the time, I get it. I've got a 3-year-old son that is usually that way if he's home. He literally just went to preschool this morning. My daughter's 6. Yesterday, I got over 10,000 steps, and most of it was with them chasing them in the backyard or jumping on a trampoline. Sometimes that is literally maybe put them on your back and walk around the house. There's some resistance walking, you guys. There's so many things that you can do. And if you're not doing anything for fitness, my biggest suggestion to you right now is find something you can do for 10 minutes. And if all that is going for a walk, it's better than nothing. And it's better than sitting at the desk all day, 24/7. I have my own health coach and he tells me, like, get up, Angela, get up, you know, every hour and just take a little pace around your house. And I'm doing it the best I can. I'm still struggling a little bit, to be honest with you, but it's important. So start with 10 minutes. And my biggest suggestion to there is start 10 minutes 3 times a week. That is it. Everything else is gravy. Everything else is extra. But don't put the pressure on yourself to, hey, I've got to do an hour, 5-6 days a week, because then you're already setting yourself up for failure. If you're already limited on time, 10 minutes, 3 times a week, start there. Post in this group every single time you do it so we can love on you. Tag me every single time. I would love that so that I don't miss it and I can love on you. And others will love on you too, I promise. But you have to start small. Or if you're getting the drift of this entire message today, if you want to get started and you don't know where to start, it's small. Small baby steps is going to help you be the marathon runner that's going to be able to cross the finish line, get your results, keep your results, more importantly, not the sprinter that will end up quitting after a few weeks because it's too hard, it's too much, it's overwhelming, it's restrictive, and it doesn't fit into your crazy busy lifestyle, you guys. So many of us are in a different season of life now than we were back before kids, back before marriage, back before businesses, back before. And then the last thing I'm going to share with you, because I just had a reminder turn off on my phone, or go off on my phone, that said, check your mindset. I have 5 reminders that go off on my phone every single day that say slow down, because I tend to just want to go, be in the rat race 24/7. You burn out, you guys. I burn out when I do that. So the reminder just went off on my phone, said slow down, check your mindset. It goes off 5 times a day. So that I take deep breaths when they go off. I do a mindset check. Where am I at right now? Am I going crazy? And that is a tip I learned from Echo Summerhill going through her Soul Up coaching. So, Desiree, the speaker on YouTube, Stephen Furtick, one of my most favorites. He's amazing. And so yeah, that's it, you guys. If you're on a place where you're like, I don't even know where to start, go back to the beginning of this video. And I broke it all down for you where to start. And the glue of all of what I just shared, getting your mindset in check, working on your nutrition with baby steps, working on your fitness with baby steps, the accountability being the glue of it all. If you're in a place you're stuck, you're like, I don't even know where to go. Angela, tell me what you do. Put help in the comments. Just put help in the comments. I'll reach out to you privately. We'll talk about your goals, hop on a quick call, and can maybe shoot you in a direction to what to do next. I would love to do that. We do that every day. Myself and a couple of our coaches that work with me now do that as well. And just know you're not alone in this journey. You do not have to do this alone. You do not have to figure it out on your own. If you're not in a place right now you could do coaching or get help, use this group for your support and accountability I promise we're going to love on you, and there's other women that'll do the same, and you will actually inspire others by doing it. So if you have that servant heart that you love to inspire, you can inspire by we're just freely sharing your journey. Don't fear judgment. It's not allowed in this group, and I promise it gets deleted really quick if there is some. Just so if you see any, report it. It's gone fast. Promise. It's not allowed. Love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in every Monday now, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Going to be a training for you guys to start your week off in the right place. So I will see you soon. Love you guys. Bye.